I am sure sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get your sports over here from near and far. Boy, 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 boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that mean me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that mean me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that mean me not say it. Know who score, that mean me not say it. Never know no game play, that mean me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. This video is sponsored to you by Large Legacy, handle risk, seek legacy. So for all your personal insurance need in Canada and the USA, visit them at largelegacy.com or call and text 647-989-0782. Also want to thank our second sponsors, Prestige Finance. They lend a helping hand when you need it most. You can visit them at Linston St. Catherine or call in 768-847-390. Oh. What is hey, welcome to all the viewers, all the persons in the comment section. I'm your host. I'm still Manning's man. I'm still here. I won't be keeping this video very long because it's a very difficult one. Yeah. Oh my word. Oh my word. Good afternoon. I am sure fans. Oh my lord, where must I begin? First, let me say congratulations to Garvey Maceo on their second Acosta Cup title. Very, very well played, well won. Totally dominated Mannings in all phases of the game today. I mean, in attack, in defense, in midfield, they were in cruise control from the early stages of the game all the way to the end. Mature team, and so commendations to them. And to the entire Clarendon, who in this present schoolboy season have three of the major titles. They have the Champions Cup that was won by Clarendon College. And in the early game today, Edwin Allen winning their first schoolboy football title in their school's history, defeating St. Elizabeth Technical by the odd goal in 5. And then there was a 5-star performance by Garvey Maceo in the final game, the Da Costa Cup. Great performance. Cousins did well. Cleo Clark did well. Henry, the left back, did well. I think their centre back. I mean, just very well done. Well done. Rodney tried a little bit for Manning, but outside of that, they played a very poor game. But you have to give credit to their opponent, Garvey Maceo, who executed their game plan well. You can see that they're a more mature team, an older team, a stronger team, and a better team on the day. And so commendations to them. So big up all Clarendonians. Big up the entire Garvey Maceo team. Also, congratulations. Well done, Mannings. Your first Da Costa Cup final in your school history. That's it. The first. The last time we played Garvey Maceo in 2012, we defeated them by 2-1, and they defeated us by 5 today. Now, you guys need to stay focused because sometimes we win and sometimes we learn. And we have a season coming. Next season, it starts this year. It starts in 2022. It's not far away. And there are 32 of you that comprise this team. 32 of you. And of the 32 of you, only 2 leave school. So 30 of you get to come back next season. 30 at least from the entire team from the under 16 all the way up. But in this team, only 2 of you. So do what you normally do. Get your subjects now. Focus on your schoolwork. And if at first you don't succeed, brush yourself off and try again. Big up to the Manning's backroom staff who helped in this journey to bring the team here. No, it's very disappointing for some of the players. You may be crying, you may be weeping, you may be wailing. Allow them to. But when this is done, there is a season that begins again this year. And you can regroup and come again. Commiseration, Mannings, man. Great achievement for your team still. Blessing. Chris Lynch, KC, man. Already mouthing me off and saying, putting up 5. All right. Well, remember, KC takes on JC tomorrow, Well tried, but the Garvey team won't give teams the opportunity to play their game. Hope the boys aren't disheartened by the scoreline. Well tried, Mannings. Boy. Hey, Fresh God, where you Coach Minzy call me for? Hey, what I call me for? Hey, my team I play, me not talk, Man, how people so wicked I talk about the chest hospital I do surgery. Yeah, man, listen, it's your time. This you laugh at me and beat me, You understand me? Yeah, you understand me? Yeah, I listen, and let me tell you this again. The Garvey Maceo team is a very good team. The Dintil team, very good team. They just ran again. I think management is what affected Dintil. They ran that starting group so long that when they got to the final stages, they could not. The Clarendon College team, very good team. And I think the Mannings team is right there in the mix with them. And they have been having some bad games, especially one of their leaders, Abina Wallace. But again, I mean, don't look at how bad the losing team played, but you have to focus on what the winning team did that affected their game so much. This is a Mannings team that normally passed the ball around. You never saw that. That is how good this Garvey Maceo team is, and so you have to give commendation to them. Big. The keeper, the keeper wasn't good today, and that's how it is with schoolboy. The keeper is actually and this is part of the thing. The keeper is actually a centre back who they trade to keep. but they have a couple of keepers. Like I said, that they only lose 2 players, and there are a couple of players who go into their sixth form. Um, quality players that will bolster that squad going ahead. But I'm telling you, this Garvey Maceo side is a very good side. I'd love to see them go up against a fully fit Dintil team, to see what that would look like as well, because they're a very, they're a quality side, a quality side. The first game was also a very good game. I thought that Edwin Allen Stett's game, some good football was played by both teams, unlike the second game where I think all the football was played by Garvey Maceo. I think the first game was more balanced, and Stets did what they normally do. Their play is the same, very structured and systematic and not dependent on individual brilliance or skills. Yeah, so big up, Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a good game as well. Yeah, that first game I think was the quality of the first game to me um was better because it was both teams playing. But again, the Garvey Maceo team is a big team, big team. Not just in size, but you can see that Gregory Cousins is a quality player who plays in the Premier League. You saw that quality. You saw the quality of Cleo Clark, his experience of playing in the Premier League. You saw these things in the game. You understand me? It's hard to have 16 and 15-year-old and 14-year-old competing against these players who are good quality. But um, you don't know a man in his way say, so next year, this year, next season, the 1738, at it again. One more step, and we will be there. You understand me? Totally outclass. Man is get dirty. Garvey, give a big side. My alma mater that. Man is get dirt. Oh, Garvey, a big side. My alma mater that. Fabian Full. How all of a sudden you pop up, but, yeah. Oliver Shield will be hot next year. Manning's good team. Yeah, man. The Manning's team, like I said, this year, because the competition restarts this year, the Manning's team only lose 2 players, the goalkeeper and the right back, I believe, Jantuan McIntosh. But all the players that you saw do, and one of the midfielders who came on, he won't be there. But everybody else, including the captain, the number 7, the number 11, the center forward, the number 9, the number 14, the 3 other defenders in the back line will be there except for the right back. So Rodney will be back there. So they have a very good team for next season. And I know that there's a couple of players who are at top schools in Kingston, going into sixth form, who could be making the move to Mannings because of the quality program they're running there. You know, yeah, you have to comment. These are youngsters. You understand me? I thought the 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 Williams yellow card was frustration, and you saw a little bit of that creeping because they were crying before the game ended. You saw them crying, but again, you have to big up you have to big up Garvey Maceo, good team. Yeah, man, and some good goals. Some that's how Garvey Maceo has been playing. They play on the break very well. Um, yeah, Edwin Allen. Yeah, man, good win to Edwin Allen as well. Good performance by them. Like I said, I thought that game was a better game because both teams were in it. Clear Clark, man, and Gregory. Yeah, man, those two, Clear Clark and Gregory Cousins, very good player. The rest spoiled the game with the red card. No, that was a he had a yellow card before that he never needed to get, and if you do that, that is dissent. No excuse. That was a red card. I personally think the referee was trying not to give him the red card. But what happened is that the fourth official called and told her. I think the referee knew that it's a red card and she crossed out the thing. I thought she was trying to keep the game. But the fourth official called her and said, hey, you called him already. You understand me? So, but that's a red card. My management, but that's a red card. Red card. No excuses. You can't behave like that. Um, Listen, Gregory can't play next year though. Definitely. He can't play next year. Even if he's 18, he won't be there next year because of when he's born. Trust me, fresh God. But that's good though that he gets a scholarship to go overseas. It's also good to see the players matriculating after high school. I know Clear Clark goes back to Cavaliers. I don't know how that is going to work. I was at Garvey when we won back in 2007. I was in lower six. All right, Banga Sabian full. Big up yourself. Congratulations to your school, sir. Garvey Marco number 9 finished the first goal like a honorary make Fata can't move. One call the goalkeeper Fata. Listen, don't beat the goalkeeper because he was tremendous in the semifinals and get us here. Big up Shem Jackson. The Clarendonians are out in their numbers. Well done, well done, well done. Well done, Clarendon. Yeah, man. Are the greatest. Big up all the coaches and the players. Yeah, people, I'm giving you the first hour, to beat me, because the first half an hour, because after that, me have some beat when me go drop, There are some things when I write, Me I go deal with them things there. Me I go burn a fire. So me I take all of my beating right now and congratulate the winning team, congratulate the coaching staff. I mean, of both teams that won today. Right? That guy named Henry, very good player. The number 10 at Edwin Allen, very good player. Some good players there in Clarendon. I'd love to see, the teams in Clarendon take some of these players and play them in their Premier League team. Yeah, next season, Garvey Maceo will come with the A game today, which can beat any side. Yeah, man, they did. They did. They definitely did. Yeah. Gunners, boss. If it means so much to Ben Simmons, not schoolboy football we are dealing with. Everything coming home to Clarendon. Yeah, well, let's see. I think the Olivia Shield will be very good. Very good Olivia Shield game. Whomever they play in there. Yeah, whomever they play, it will be a very good Olivia Shield. Clarendon is a talk of this school. Yeah, well tried Manny's game was bigger than Manny's. Definitely. I'll take all of that. Like I said, they were a class above Manny's today. The only Dan in Clarendon, Dan in Jamaica is Clarendon. Congratulations to all. Yeah. Jano Mannings, a Clarendon run football. Only thing left is a JP. A right, there must be a JOL title because Clarendon, we're not winning it, and Humble Lion ain't winning it. That of that, I am sure. Mount Pleasant. A Mount Pleasant the thing there. Mount Pleasant the thing there. Same blue, like Mannings in a Mount Pleasant, fresh God. I think she knew that he got the first yellow card. She didn't want to red card him. I think if she had realized that she would have probably given the number 17 for the tackle and warned him for the descent. But she brandished the card and then I think she looked and she saw it. And I think she was trying not to give him it. And then the assistant ref call him over. Yeah, man, we got beaten bad. Beaten bad. But they here make sure we come out, because win or lose, a man is, the 1738. Yeah, man, he out top 10, you know, so me go beat Meran Garden. You think I'm Meran Garden alone? You hold on. Because a whole heap of things me have to say. Me go bust out some things. And Jamaica need to talk about this. Me just give people chance to beat me because I don't want nobody say because a man is losing. Me make sure me commend Garvey Maceo. I talked about it earlier today. So no man can say me have ulterior motives, because certain things cause problems in the football and me go talk about it. All right? Arsenal no money, man. What a week. Me Arsenal no lose, man. Liverpool no beat me, man. And I bring up Arsenal, man. Was beating the game was bigger than you. Yeah, man, Shem Jackson. We're not beating you. Yeah, man. The game, I mean, at no time it looked like, yeah. It don't look like Mannings was a threat. At the goal, there was no shot on target for the entire game from Mannings, Don't worry yourself, fresh God, come. You're going to deal with that and you're going to talk some things. Without you are in any position to beat anybody about anything at present moment. Gotta just lick your wounds. All right. Brother, me don't lick my wounds already. This me I got transition to a different thing. Was my player at Ali Primary in Clarendon before he went to Garvey Maceo. I was his coach. Yeah, man. Very good player, quality player that I'd love to see develop and continue to grow. Yeah, man. Congratulations again to Clarendon. Job well done. Job well done, Clarendon. Me make sure me come out, because me want to, me I take my beating. He did say he had. I'm glad he used the word had. Mannings will learn from this. Better luck next time. Congrats on making the finals. Thank you, Fabian Full. Definitely, definitely. Mannings will be back. Don't worry. Yeah, man. That I believe. Bad week. Bad week for your Mannings, me I tell you, man. Bad week, me I tell you. Bad week. Bad week. Chris Lynch, KC have game tomorrow, so make sure that you do well. KC people, no make sure no do nothing tomorrow, because see, I'm gonna put up 5, I'm gonna put up 4, right? He put up 1 first, and he put up 2, then he put up 3. All right, take your beat and leave the coach. Oh, me know you gotta tell me if you leave the coach alone. You think of the coach alone me have to talk about? You hold on. You think of the coach alone? Me just a rate until me done the whole of the comment them. Meran time no money. Yeah, man. So let me talk now. Thank you, Jason Ferran. Thank you, Jason. Because I'm going to talk about Meran Garden right now. I'm going to talk about this from before. Number 1. Me and the president talk on know that. Me interview the president. Me have Wendell Downsville to interview. And you see, if a man no want to talk to me, me tell him already, me no business. If a man want to stop talk to me, me no business. Me respect Meran Garden because he was at Lennon with some females coaching them. He coached a Westmoreland team where even the manager and money. So I youth him respect, good Christian youth, intelligent youth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 him team win. Me glad him win him first the Costa Cup title. But hear me now. I mean, I'm not joking with nobody. The president of the GFF is the chairman of the Garvey Maceo board. Number 1. The president of the GFF is the chairman of the Garvey Maceo board. The man said he had COVID last week. This week, he was at the training ground with his players when even the cameras were there videoing them. Want to hear me? How can the man not go to be with the national team? And Wendell Downswell, the technical director, travel, who is not going to be on the bench anytime Paul Hall coaching the team. And Paul Hall is a new coach coming to take over the national team at this point when we need to win game and the man look at new players. That can't be right. So here's the thing. Me no want no man tell me, say, Kaheem Paris not forget call Kaheem not committed. Me no want no man tell me, me no want nobody from the GFF can talk about players not committed. Because if the coach can get away with it, any player can decide which game them want to come play and when them want to come play. Because here's what I believe. Whether he was there or not, Garvey Maceo would have won. Because they did it without him according to him last week. So if a man I go tell me that Shamar Nichols no committed to Jamaica and Ethan Pinnock no committed to Jamaica, what makes it okay for Meran Garden to do what him do? Knowing that the president of the football or the chairman of the school board, who did he get permission from not to go with the national team? Who? Why the technical director who go normally and sit on bench was not there? That I want to tell me. These are the little things that cause problem in the football. And remember, me I tell you, say, Meran Garden is a very good coach. Because in the Lennon school, in do many things with the female football. I have a problem for your man, but when it come on to this, you cannot come and tell me that Kareem Paris and this and Ethan Pinnock, oftentimes you hear the people within the GFF we talk about, if they did really, especially with the English players, especially English born players, hear what them say? If they really wanted to come and play for Jamaica, they would go and get them passport, them not committed to Jamaica. So what makes Meran Garden more committed? All right, Malan Patrick said, let us reason. All right, me done here now. All right, go ahead. Let's reason. Give me your thoughts. Malan Patrick, let's reason. Let's reason. All I'm saying, people, you see, if he can opt not to go at this stage when the new coach is looking, if he can opt not to go, it means that the players must also have the option not to go. Because what is more important to Shamar Nicholson? Securing and cementing a place with a new team that he just signed $10 million contract for, or coming to play a practice game for Jamaica? Our World Cup games. What should be more important to Kahim Paris, who opted to be at his club, than play? If we're going to say they are not, if we say they are not friendly, if we say that they are not committed because they don't turn up for a friendly, then the coach must set, and the assistant coach and the coaching staff must set a higher standard. At least, if that is the case, don't sit on the bench then. Don't be so blatant with it. You can't be so blatant with it. It would be like, imagine, you know what a lot of us are saying? Here's what people are saying already. If we see Shamar playing for his team in practice game, people already plan to say that he's not committed. It's the same thing. It is unacceptable. All right, so man said friendly is foolishness. You hear this now? All right, fine, I'm going to give you that. Friendly is foolishness. So why are people arguing when the players decide that they're not coming to play no foolishness? So if the player decided, listen, if Corey Burke decided, I'm not coming to play no foolishness. Andre Blake decided, I'm not coming to play no foolishness. Whomever else decided that, I'm not coming to play because friendlies are foolishness. If it is foolishness, then don't cost the players when they decide that they're not coming to play. Because what goes for the geese goes for the gander. All right, if I was in Meron Garden's shoes, I would do the same. I'm saying that, fine, do that. But when the players do it, do not use the word commitment for them. Because when the players do it, we beat them. We come on platforms and we question their commitment. We question, people locally question the commitment. You remember they questioned Ethan Spinner commitment when he decided to stay for pre-season, and people are saying, a pre-season that the man will come play at the Gold Cup. Remember when Mikel Antonio said, listen, I can't come deal with no passport thing, me on vacation with my family. People say, oh, them are not interested in Jamaica. Them not committed to Jamaica. Nicholson decide that, you know what? Listen, me just sign a contract. That's me and stay. Corbett decides to have paperwork. Andre Blake decide that, listen, you don't feel like we come nowhere, friendly, that a foolishness. Then nothing is wrong with that. I'd rather win a cup than win a friendly match. Because people are free to share an opinion. However, I finish the rest of it, man. Let me see. What goes for the geese goes for the gander. So me see too. Party shot, them say them running. No, man, she always give Westmoreland team. No, man. Listen, nobody can blame the referee today. Garvey Maceo was a better team, man. The referee had nothing to do with the outcome of the game. The referee had nothing to do with the outcome of any of the games. The teams that won were the better teams today. I would say Garvey Maceo was a better team than Mannings by far. No excuse, no referee business. Players are trying to make a team. If he or she doesn't turn up, it means they are not interested in making the team. Okay. All right, so I understand so what we're supposed to take, editor in chief, is this. Anytime the players get called, no matter what they have, they are trying to make the team they are supposed to come. But for the coaches, they don't really have to because they are just the coaches. That's what the football gone to. Only in Jamaica people would reason that way. Come on, man. Only in Jamaica. Only in Jamaica. Only in Jamaica we would allow these things. Again, let me put it to you. Different situation for an assistant coach. Okay. Okay. So why is it that we're gonna beat Corey Burke, who is not a regular starter? Because they are benchers then. What about the we have to be real people. We have to also understand. All right. So what you're saying to me is that assistant coaches for the national team can choose when to turn up and when not to. Is that what we're saying? That assistant coaches can turn up when they want to and when they don't want to. All right. I get you. Man said the spouse coach tell him to stay. Okay. I did say that, I said the president is the chairman. And of course, this don't look right. It does not look right. And all I'm saying is that if it were that we're going, this is a new coach, people. And remember, Marion Garden said he had the COVID, so he was not working with Paul Hall. So what? All of a sudden now, when the squad is called up, he's going to turn up. He's going to turn up now to work with Paul Hall. Like, there's a lot of things, I don't want to take away from the Clarendonian celebrating, because that's why I started out that way. He probably sees a bigger future coaching Garvey Maceo than going to Peru for a hurried friendly game that is a non-FIFA date. And I'm saying that is fine. So why can't the players, remember, I'm not talking about these young players that were called up. Why people giving the other players a hard time for not coming? At the end of the day, that is my thing. My point is this. If the coaches can determine, assistant or senior coach can determine what friendlies they participate in, we must not question the commitment of the players. That's all I'm saying to you. Don't then question the commitment of the players. Don't question their commitment. Because it may not be a matter of commitment. But when people begin to question Shamar Nicholson's commitment, that's what people are doing. And question Kaheem Paris being called up and Burke being called up and Andre Blake. People question their commitment to the team and talk about his Whitmore, them a follow and a Whitmore friend them. We bring up all of these things. So how nobody now say, because of Whitmore not there, why Marion Garden don't go? How nobody not saying that? His reason is more legit. His reason is more legit than all the players. So the players are all wrong, but he does the same thing, but it is okay because he's an assistant coach. So for the people who are saying, okay, it is his job. So why you think Philadelphia Union is not Andre Blake's job? Sparta Moscow is not their job. Shamar Nicholson is their job as well. And they are being asked to leave their job to come and play. And here's the thing. Marion Garden is being paid. It is not free. It is not free. Yeah, man, we get beaten bad, Jamon. Bad. No, Preston, I agree with you, man. The official had nothing to do with the outcome of the game. Garvey Maceo is a better team, man. The ball went to him and stayed. Listen, I can't blame none of the man is you, them. Garvey Maceo is a better team. No, man. Garvey Maceo is a better. Come on, no, man. Listen, if you look at this game today, there is no debate or argument about anything. Garvey Maceo outclass Mannings in every area of the game. Every area. Even if Rodney had a great game, Mannings had nothing to stop Garvey Maceo. And I'm a Mannings man. And kudos to them. They're a good team. And on any day they can beat any of the teams left in the league. All right, you're lucky. Jodex, I hope anyway Glenroy Alipi Brown is today celebrating the victory for Garvey Maceo. He missed out in 1988. Okay. All right, Alipi. Yeah, man. And also don't listen, people, don't forget Edwin Allen. You know, school of former national player Garvey Maceo. Yeah, but I mean, listen, Garfield Clark, you know, say next season, a man is me pick for win. More you know that. I mean, I have no doubt about it that man is going to the final and them are going to win it next season. I don't know about you, you know, but I just saw me love my team, you know. Yeah, there you go. But people giving the player, some of these texts are part and part, you know, so it's kind of hard. Travis says, I am sure Sport Miran God never want to miss the D Cup final. Simple. And I'm saying that I understand that, you know. Remember, I'm not saying I don't understand. I completely understand that this is his first, one of his opportunities to win a major title on the male side in Jamaica. And it is important. Say that he went to the president, who is the chairman of the school board and also the president of the GFF, and he said, Mr. President, me have to miss this, you know, because I want to coach my team. And he gets that permission. I am saying that if he got that permission, we should not give the players a hard time, because what they are doing is not like the players are taking time away from the team to go up on the beach. They are trying to secure their future, and we still give them, listen, we can be unfair, you know, because this is not about Meron Garden. This is about standards. What are the standards we are operating under? Why we think that because a man is in a certain position, it is okay for him to turn up when him feel like, or based on other obligation he thinks that are more important, he can go and do that. But players can't do that when it is about securing their financial future. That is the issue I have. What is the standard? What is the standard? All right? So talk to the man before you judge him. Lord have mercy. Maybe he got permission. So he got permission. So let me give you all of that. He spoke and he got permission. Let me say it again. Nothing is wrong if he decides that he's not going, either with permission or not. The same way, editor-in-chief, that we are saying nothing is wrong with it for him. My thing is, we must take the same standard to the players, because oftentimes when a player decides this, the first word that come out of our mouth is that the players are not committed. I am 100% sure. I am 100% sure that if Paul Hall said he's at Queen's Park have an important under 23 and I can't come to Jamaica for this friendly, most of us, if not all of us, would begin to question his commitment. Not because of the person. So don't miss what I said. I respect Meron Garden. Think he's a good coach. I spoke about even the relationship he has with the Mannings people. No problem with that. He even coaching Westmoreland. I have no problem with that, with the person. I have a problem with the standard. And the fact that the president is the chairman of the board. Some of you see me interview the president. Me having a personal issue with them. The standards are wrong. And they need to be fixed. That's why we allow corruption in our country. Because when the people at the highest level do the wrong things, we create excuse. But when they look a poor man do it and they look at people at the lower level do it, we tear them down. That is the issue. We need to look at him and say, listen, Meron, we understand what you did, but brethren, the national team need to come first. So don't do it again. Come on, and we move on, man. And we apologize. Now that we want from the players them too. Yeah, man. History in Clarendon. Rastafari, tired to see we face. Man is man, it's a job. That he just call in sick one day. Oh boy, oh Lord have mercy. Mannings, man. Celebrate with Clarendon today, but beat JFF and Alright, true. Alright, yeah, man, yeah. Listen, I'm gonna come off of this and jump on and celebrate with Clarendon. Yeah, man. Clear Clark, good, too good footballer. But you listen to social media gossip to make argument. Look, there are varying up. What? What social media gossip? Listen, brethren. Listen, people know me. All right, Cafe RJA _ RJA. Ask the people to check any social media where they see me and listen to. Don't tell me that, brother. When he was interviewed today, listen, Wendell Downswell, this is a fact that I know and can prove. Wendell Downswell, the technical director, this is not no gossip, went to Peru to replace Meron Garden. This is a fact. Mike Ricketts is the chairman of the board down there and he's the president of the GFF. That's a fact. Meron Garden is an assistant coach under the Theodore Whitmore regime. That's a fact. That's not no social media gossip. Meron Garden was at the Garvey Maceo game today. That's a fact. At the end of the game, he said he had COVID last week and had a bad week. That was a fact. He was not at the friendly game with Jamaica. That is a fact. It is also a fact that when players don't turn up for the Jamaica national football team, including Leon Bailey when he's not doing well, we question their commitment. That is a fact. So I'm not listening to no social media gossip. I don't come on them things and talk things I don't know. I may not be able to reveal my sources, but may have proof of everything what I say. The standard must be the same. So make we leave this and talk about Clarendon. This is, listen, let me say this. Clarendon needs to capitalize on this. I want to challenge the people. I want to challenge the people of Clarendon to ensure. There you go, Boris Johnson. People, listen. Let me just say one thing with this. You see, in Jamaica, let me tell you in Jamaica what the problem is. Yes, when the people in the high echelons of society do things, we make excuse for them. Brethren, standards are standards. And that is my point. I know some of you are going to be vexed. It is also a fact that America can't be in two places at once, so he chose the Cup finals. Then you just made my point. So let me make my point. Cafe _ RJA. If in principle, and I'm done with this after this, in principle, in the same way that a member of the senior team coaching staff can make a personal choice based on personal reasons to do what he believes is best for him. And nothing is wrong with it. When members of our national football team and players who want to represent us in England make decisions that is in their personal interest, we should not come and question their commitment if we are not allowed to question the commitment of those at the coaching level and at the administrative level of our football. You are making my point for me. So let me get to Clarendon football. I want to challenge the people of Clarendon. You cannot, Clarendon, cannot have 3 Da Costa Cup teams and you don't demand that the 2 teams in Clarendon that represent you play better football and perform better. Not 3 schoolboy championship team in Edwin Allen, Clarendon College, and Garvey Maceo. You also had Lennon that did well. Veer that was in the inter-zone stages. You have enough players there that Clarendon can galvanize them. And you have some of the more mature players, the older players, because some of the Edwin Allen and Garvey Maceo players are older players. Glenn Muir, all of these teams did well. You have enough players there to change or restore quality football back to Clarendon. The onus is on you. And I always tell people, in the same way you come in this social media platform these days, and you question the vloggers and you challenge them and you call them idiot and you say them don't know nothing about football. I challenge some of you to take that same power, that same muster, that same energy and go and challenge the people in your parishes to change your football. Stop challenging vloggers alone. Stop challenging the vloggers alone. Take the same advocacy, the same spirit and fight, and demand that the management of Humble Lion, the management of Veer, begin to integrate some of these talent, or the stakeholders down there create a team. That you can't have 5 teams doing so well in the season and can't find a sensible team out of Clarendon. You understand me? We have to do that. Yeah, Del. And I mean, listen, I'm happy for him, you know. I'm happy for him. But can I tell you, if Paul Hall did do this, would have beat him. If Whitmore did do this, would have beat him. When Shamar and Kareem, who I advocated for, did it, I said the man them should have come play. I said Ethan Pinnock should have come play. So why can't I say it of Marion Garden? I understand the reason. Man is man. You have more than a point. You have a but Clarendon footballer play for Portmore United, so that's where the talent goes. Cafe, all of them can go Portmore. The entire Edwin Allen team, Garvey Maceo team, Glenmuir team, Clarendon College team, Fogo Road team, Veer team cannot go to Portmore United. Don't create excuses. It's time for us to know. Listen, I tell you this. I'm going to say this to even the people in Westmoreland. Frome went to the semifinals of the Ben Francis. Mannings went to the final. They are young players. It is time that now somebody begin to look at this and form a team down there with these youngsters. We have to begin to do this because the youths need club football, or else most of them not going to play in the football until in the summer, in September. So somebody need to go down there and put some money and say, listen, let me bring Rodney and bring Wallace and bring the Woodbine and Watt from and Rankin and Kangal from Frome and bring them together, some of the Petersfield footballers that are there. Bring them together and start building something with these 16 and 17-year-old. They need football right throughout. Oh, somebody saying I need to check where majority of the players are from before I give Clarendon the credit. Okay, well, you know, I know that I hear people say a lot of the the Clarendon College players play at an academy which is somewhere in Portmore or in St. Catherine somewhere. Okay, so but I believe that like certain the smaller schools like the Edwin Allen, that most of their players may be from the parish, and even a Garvey Maceo, I think, because some of those schools don't do a lot of recruiting. But that's a good point, Coach Boris Johnson. Um, Chapelton Maroons will be the next big team out of Clarendon. A lot of this Edwin Allen team and players, CC players from Chapelton Maroons. Okay, there you go, top 10. So there's a team down there called Chapelton Maroon. That's what we want to see. Yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, Malan Patrick. It is true that the squad is out. What happened to the birds? Did they fly south for the winter? schoolboy football, brain drain. Cousins and the attacking midfield are bad. Rodney will only get better. Yeah, definitely. Boy, Rodney couldn't pass the number 7 today. No, man, he get past him. The number 7, Henry, is a very good defender. Named Simon Preston did say that schoolboy football is for recreation and that the students are not good enough for national teams. All right, I can give you schoolboys who went into the national team. I can give you schoolboys who played schoolboy football and moved from schoolboy football right into the Jamaica national team. Meron is an assistant for national team and he's missing an international friendly to head coach his schoolboy team to a D-Cup win. Can't fight him for that. Ain't fighting him. I did commend him, you know. Bro, stop analyzing things so simple. Not every player on a school team have intention to play club football. Some are playing for scholarship. Okay. Boy, Coffee, me don't know if you are listening to me I say. Because you listen in bits and pieces, man. Come on, man. Me talk. Them tell me say cousin get scholarship and I want them to do that. How much times me tell you say that? Listen. How much time me make the point, man. Come on, man. Nobody just listen because you want to argue with me, man. Come on, man. Listen to me entire conversation. No? So does that take away from the fact that somebody just say Chapelton go and build a team? What are you talking about, bro? Come on, man. Me always tell people. Me always challenge people to think and listen before them speak. Cousins play for Veer because he played for Veer in the league last season. Portmore and in Turner's Clarendon. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Jogo Bonito Academy. Yeah, I hear that's where a lot of the players from Clarendon College are developed. Can we get the best player in the program and start preparing for the under 17 and under 20? That's the kind of forward thinking that we're dealing with, Boris. You know, yeah. That's it. True love last night, 5 love today. You are doing well after accumulating 8 goals. if Manis was a winner today, would Manis be questioning Garden absence from the national? No. You see it? That's why I spoke about this from the day I heard. Because I heard long before even COVID that if his school got to the finals, he would not be available. Listen again. Let me say it for the umpteenth time. Maybe if I were in Meron Gardner's position, I would make the decision that he made. Is it in the best interest of the national program? I don't believe so. Why? Why isn't it? Why I don't believe so? Because in principle, there is a double standard. It's a double standard because when persons from within the JFF question the commitment of players, when they refuse to turn up and then allow this to happen, there is obviously obviously a bias in one way. And that, I believe, in principle, needs to be dealt with, especially because the president of the football is the chairman of the board. So people could perceive this as he is okay with the decision. All right? And imagine now next week, Andre Blakes is not available for whatever reason. And then someone comes out and says he's not committed to the team. Haven't you heard those things? So how can you question one person's commitment and then don't question the other? That's not hard to understand, you know. That's not hard to understand. Yeah, man. Big up Kirk Hendricks from down a country. Yeah, man. From down a Herbie. Man is man. You're going back on your what word am I going back on? No, man. What word am I going back? Malan Patrick. All right, so we need to see your next comment on this to see. Tell me what word I'm going back on. Oh, yeah. We're going back to this. Hey, people, don't put no more thing in there but Meron Garden, man. Yeah. For real. Listen to understand. There you go. Thank you, Orlando. I don't think the school are supposed to be responsible to develop player. No. Who? All right. Peep. All right. This a all right. I can't do that, you know. So every time we forget to be on live stream. All right. Hey, nobody said that school is developing the players. What we are saying is that. What I'm saying is that Clarendon football has been suffering for a while. I think the best they have done is that Humble Lion under Donovan Duque. I think they had the most point at the end of the season, one season, but they never won a title. When was the last time a Clarendon team won a Premier League title? Anybody remembers? So that is the point I'm making, you know, that now there is a good pool of players for one team in Clarendon to take the players and move them to a higher level from schoolboy. That's all I'm saying. I'm not asking the school to do it. I'm saying that because so many schools, I'm commending Clarendon, you know. I'm saying that you have at least 5 schools in Clarendon this season who did extremely, extremely well. Don't allow all of these players to go scatter all over the place. Somebody in Clarendon need to find a way of getting them in the parish in a team to see if you can bring back the glory days when there was Galaxy and Hazard doing well in Clarendon. That's all I'm saying. I'm not asking the school to do things. I think Kemene is ready for national team as a schoolboy. Now he has plenty of update. I could give players. Kevin Pella Wilson left schoolboy football, went into the national team. I can go on and give names and top of names. The Mark Hagler Wilson did the same thing. I mean, Roderick Reed. I mean, a lot of names. Altiman, all of these guys. So schoolboys can leave and go straight into the national team. Yeah, man. Bless up to the Mona team. Very unfortunate what happened to them. All right. All right, Malan. Yeah, man. I sort of agree, man. Is man. Hector right. Them days walking to the national team is long gone. Yeah, but that is true, you know. And that is why I'm saying now, what needs to happen is that a lot of these players only play schoolboy football now. And again, let me say it. You know that Cleo Clark plays for Cavaliers, Gregory Cousins, and I keep telling people the players, Gary Mills from Mount Pleasant, the players that really stood out this season, for the most part, are the ones who are playing in the Premier League or they're playing Super League. For the most part, you check the top players in the Manning Cup and the Costa Cup this season are the players who are playing in those leagues. So it is important that we get the best players playing against the best players, which are some of the senior players in the Premier League, so that they can continue their growth. Because now we are in February. And for most of these players, especially those who got knocked out in December in school, if they don't have a club, they're not going to play any football again until in July when camp restart. That's January, February, March, April, May, June. That's 6 months of no football. How are they going to develop? How are they going to get better? How are they going to improve on the things? Yeah, man, there is one called Gregory Cousins. There are a lot of them. There is a captain of also BB Coke who I know has planned for college. But Boris Johnson, that is it. So, where is what's his name? Geez, he was on earlier, underscore or something. Yeah, but these are the things that we do. We look for talent too and see if we can help some of them. Cafe, yeah, cafe. You see that question right there? Very important because this is what we do. We look for players and we try to help them to get into college as well. Because not every player want to be a professional footballer. There are some of them who want to play high school football so that they can have a access to better education. And that is fine. That is fine. We want to help some of those players in the way that we can. Boris Johnson is in the system. He can help them. Freddie Butler, Desmond Smith, so many Jamaicans in the system who are willing to help the players who want to come into college and do these things. So, yeah, Boris, but they are. So what do I do? Let them check me and then I connect them with you. Humpty. Humpty. If we live in double standard country, you expect that is true in all topic. I think we are full of double standards. That's the problem. We are full of double standard. I could give just simple examples, and all I'm encouraging people to do is let us have set principles and standard. That's how we go. That's how we're going to restore our country. It is these little things that we overlook that makes other people say, but if them do it and get away with it, why can't I? And we need to change that perception in our society. And those of us who are at the highest level need to begin to make those changes. Make those changes. Hazard. Hazard, yeah. The last team to win was Hazard. Yeah. Ray Graham, 2 man. Is that? Yeah, there you go. Was one other player. Listen, Ryan Nelson, Bumpy. Left Denoon, Kibaki Holloway. Left Denoon, and both of them went into Constant Spring team. Irvino English, high school, straight into Waterhouse, though he was there before. It's not a strange. Marcelino Blackburn. So I can give names. Patrick Ninja Graham, Nikolai Finlayson, Alex Marshall, Jordan Fletcher, Peter Lee Vassell. Yeah, man, Hazard, no, Portmore United, and have won multiple titles recently. Recently? Nah, not recently. When last Portmore win? Good look while now Portmore are winning. They need to get back on the ball. What do you think is going to? Who do you think is going to win the Money Cup or Walker Cup tomorrow? Ah, boy, you know that I think because St. Catherine was in the finals before, I think they may be better prepared. But I can't wait to watch the Marine Cup game. I'm not picking nobody else, because I don't want anyone to pick them side and them side low. So I'm not picking anyone. Man, what happened? The Marine lost. What was this? Oh, Wayne Evans. Hey, don't play with me, Marines got Lion, but the man them give me team 5, brother. The man them would have kill me team with ball. Them ball me, them ball me, them ball me till me ball. The man they give me some ball, yeah, man, me ball. May I tell you. There you go, Orlando Nicholas. All year round. Hey, people, Claudia, no, win. Hey, boy, me I tell her, Claudia, the man, them give me side some ball. Man, them give me one licking at five finger print out in a whole of my face, you know, Claudia. Me have a ball, me I tell you. Yeah, man. Yeah, Boris. So, cafe. And listen, here's what I want you, people, here's what I want you to do. If you know players who have, you know, the subjects, let them do the SATs and get them scores, do a profile. And then if you can get that to me, because Coach Boris right here, photo, some video footage of them playing. Create those profiles. If you know them, you understand me, and let's see if we can get some of them into the college system. We not just want to talk, we want to be a part of the change. Because we know that not every player, not every player wants to continue with professional football, but they will go into college and play. You understand me? And then, pursue education from there. Yeah, Claudia. Yeah, man. Man is your side no turn up. Them even lucky to make the finals. They were at the mercy of Dintil, poor finishing and tired legs. All right, Michael McLean. All right. Well, today, let me say this. This team was way better than Manning's today. Way better than Manning's in every phase of the game. I said it already. I don't I don't think they were lucky against Dintil. I think on the day with Dintil, it was a more balanced game. Today there was no balance to this game. Yeah, man. Next year we like I said, we keeping. Yeah, we keep it. And listen, it's a lot of pressure on these guys, man. I mean, the excitement around the entire parish and the school population probably got them nervous. The coach said it that a lot of them were nervous. You know, yes, so a lot of them were probably nervous and things. So these things happen. You understand? And again, I'm not making no excuses. Garvey Maceo, Cleo Clark, and Gregory Cousin, they were good. The center back at Garvey Maceo. Garvey Maceo is a good team. People, they're a good team. I think, like I said, I think three of the better teams in the league are Garvey Maceo, Dintil, Clarendon College, and then I would say Mannings. Those are the four best teams in the DaCosta Cup, in my opinion. And then any of those schools have a good day, they could go on and win. Today, didn't Garvey Massey had an excellent game. They deserve to win. They deserve to win. Um, yeah, the red card didn't have anything to do with the game. I mean, I would say the entire midfield of Mannings had a poor game. The defense had a poor game. The goalkeeper had a poor game. And the truth is, everybody on the Garvey Massey team had a good game. Edwin Allen also played well. They look better than Stets, though that was a closer game. And they deserve to win. So congratulations again to Clarendon. Yeah. The other game was Edwin Allen 3, St. Elizabeth Technical 2. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to list now top 10 for the Chapelton Maroons. But somebody need to get some of these guys. You hear Boris Johnson, there's an opportunity for those who have subjects who are seeking to go to college. So just create your profile. Fresh God tells some of them Clarendon players. I mean, you know, cafe underscore tell some of those players that there are opportunities out there and we can, connect them with Coach Boris Johnson, see if them can do some trials and stuff. And that's what we want to see. Our players becoming big men and women and maturing educationally, both male and females. And as they play the sport. But listen, Marion Garden, good coach as well. Thought he set up his team very well. You have to give him credit because he's the head coach there. Always been one of those coaches. I mean, he, like I said, was dominant with the Lennon team. I remember, I think Lennon went to a finals with Lennon when Rossi scored a hand goal against them, I think, and that's how he lost his first final. But he's a very, very good coach. He's a very, very, very good coach. And that is why I think he works with the national team because he's a good coach. He was also coaching the Westmoreland female team and they won 2 championships when he was coaching there. So he has coached the under-20 team as well, female. So he's a good coach, always in and around the national setup. So yep. Wanted to ask if you need a guest or even a co-host for your podcast. Please let me know. Thank you very much. Michael, Information Channel Senior. Yeah, I mean, Michael, we always do that. I mean, reach out to us at inspiration_o@hotmail.com. If you contact us there, inspiration_o@hotmail.com, or you can make a comment on the video on YouTube and we will reach out to you and we can do something. But we always have persons on the platform with us, but we don't mind having someone else coming in and share, the workload and the talk time. Yeah, people. Again, big up our sponsors, Launch Legacy, handle risk legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text 647-989-0782. That's Launch Legacy, the sponsors of this video. We also have on board for this video Prestige Finance. Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it most. Call them at 876-884-7390 for your best interest rate on unsecured loans up to $100,000. Call them now. Yes, they will be there. Manning's high press couldn't work against Garvey, who have 2 players in Clark and Cousin who knows how to score. I think 26 goals between them for the season, not counting the finals. Yep, that is true, Chris Wayne. And this is where I say that Marion Garden is a good coach. I don't know if you realize that at the start of the game, they asked the Manning's coach, have you studied your opponent? And he said, no, we are going to play our game. I never like your coach is saying that. You have in modern football, you have to scout and make adjustments based on your opponent. That's my philosophy. Bless up, Manning's, man. What a game. I am up in our schoolboy trophy in Clarendon. Yeah, man. Big up Clarendon. Big up Clarendon. Big up Clarendon. No more crime. Football trophy only. Yeah. Grace Kennedy and his box. Work on that for me, brain drain. You're already advertising them, You realize that if I post up your comment, I'm actually advertising them, right, brain drain? And they ain't paying me a dime. So you have to spell the names wrong. All right, brain drain, and you're putting up that favor. Put up the comment. They don't get any leverage from it. Yeah. But tomorrow, exciting games as well. St. Catherine High School will tackle Kingston Technical High School in the Walker Cup finals, and it will be a battle between the colleges when Jamaica College will go up against Kingston College. What is your score predictions for that game? What is your score prediction? Give me some predictions. Let me read them out. Again, big thank you to our sponsors, Prestige Finance, giving a helping hand when you need it most. Yes, you can contact Prestige Finance at 876 884 7390. Also want to thank Launch Legacy. Handle risk, seek legacy. For all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA, visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text 647 989 0782. Yeah. Shout out to also to the center forward. He scored a hat trick today. Well done. Well done. Yeah. Mona High. No, no, Brendan, I know you know this. No, Mona High will not be in the finals. The brave may fall, but never yield. That's Kingston College right there. Leonard Duaney says Clarendon have the best youth league in the country and is competitive, very competitive. A lot of those Garvey players coming from those leagues. But Leonard Duaney, I hear people saying that a lot of those players, a lot of the players are not based in Clarendon. I don't know. I don't know. I just heard that, and we need to check whether or not they're based in Clarendon, because a lot of the Clarendon College players, I understand, are not Clarendon based. I don't know if it's Cleo Clark from Clarendon, because I know he's at Cavaliers. So sometimes you don't even know and sing. But if there's a good youth league out there, then yeah. No man, we have a few. So please, you can also check out Tricknick. Go and buy some stuff there, man, and thing. They'll be coming back on board. They have some products that they need to deliver. We wanted to make sure that the two persons who won in December got their products. They have been shipped to Jamaica. We wanted to get that in place, and then you will see Tricknick again. Dre, any weather in the building? Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. JC 5-0. IT push the JC man. The D Cup final game looks like men against boys. Garvey dominate the entire game. Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that. Clarendon, as always, have a very competitive league, Mannings. Yeah, but that I know that youth football in Clarendon and Manchester is always very good. But I don't think it can ever be compared to the kind of youth football that is played in Kasafa. I think Kasafa has, in my opinion, Kasafa has the best youth leagues. Okay. So Leonard Dewey is saying that the goalkeeper and Cousins are from Ali Primary. Yeah, cool. The Garvey players are from Clarendon. Okay, there you go. So yeah, that's good. That's good. That's very good. School will read money for those players. Now, trust me, only two players leave in Mannings. Believe me. Mannings have a system. Nobody ain't getting any other players from Mannings. If they leave, it's to go overseas. The brave may fall but never yield. This is a translation. We're not 100% sure if this is what. Brain drain. Which school did you go to? Calabar? Are you messing with the people from Kingston College? I would say to you, it is. Oh, yeah, it is not in your. It's not in your best interest, Mr. Brain Drain from Calabar, to go down this road. I think you should refrain from any comment that would seek to incite a typed confrontation with any individual who is a part of Kingston College. The battle will be in midfield, says Chris Wayne. 2-1 JC win. I think they have a little more depth than KC coming off the bench. All right. Only Clarendon College have players from Kingston. Okay. All right. That's good to know. That's good, Chris Smith. I want KC to get. There's one man in Jamaica who would say that will never happen. Yeah, drain. Yeah, drain. Your brain. You see what I tell your brain drain? You're from Calabar. Leave the KC and the JC confrontation alone. People, remember, please hit the like button. Support our sponsors as well. Prestige Finance, giving you a helping hand when you need it most. And Launch Legacy, handle risk, seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Clarendon and the USA. Visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text 647 989 0782. Prestige Finance. Yes, lending a helping hand when you need it most. Call them at 876-884-7390. Yes, so I see most persons saying that we have more persons saying JC will win, or is it that they just want JC to win? I think it's going to be a very good game, a more competitive game than the Da Costa Cup final. Yeah, I think it's going to be a more competitive game. It's a very hard game to call because I think the team that turns up and plays to their full potential on the day will come away with the win. Who that is going to be, you just don't know. I do agree that I think Jimenez is going to be a handful for KC, but Pearson is good, Barkley is good, and Berger is good as well. But oh geez, number 7, keep forgetting his name. If Mitu comes and have a good game and Pennycook, it could be a problem. So it's a very good game. I think you will enjoy it. I think you will enjoy this game. I think you'll really enjoy this game. Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah man, I think you'll enjoy this game. One thing I will say, Mr. Marion God, my brethren. Or if you make the mistake and say that Glenmore is the number one academically, Glenmore are number one, Clarendon won Champions Cup. Um Edwin Allen won Ben Francis, and D Cup was won by Garvey Maceo. You got 3 right, but Glenmore is not number one. I don't know what ranking you're seeing, but they are not number one. I can give you like 5 schools who are ahead of them. Immaculate, Campion, St. Hilda's, Hampton, Mount Alvernia. I can give you those. They are ahead of, and any ranking you look at, they're ahead of Glenmure. So the one that you get wrong, Mr. Marion Gunn, but congratulations. Yeah, Claudia, I'm not picking a side. Man is man, Rambo can't carry State's team. What you think? You know that? I think now they need to look at Rambo because he keeps getting to this place and losing. I think they need to. That's Leonard Dewey, that's a very good point. I think he's one of the coaches that they're going to check out. I think so. I think he could be in a spot of bother. But sometimes when the coaches teach at the school, it's kind of hard for the schools to remove them as a head coach. I think that sometimes is the issue. Because the coach at the school, some of the schools would prefer to keep them. Come on, people. Pound the like button right now, no? Come on, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. As we're getting close to the end of this video. Again, congratulations to the 2 Clarendon teams today who won. Good game by both teams, well-deserved victory. Garvey Maceo totally outclassed Mannings in all departments, and big up to Edwin Allen, edging out. Yep, edging out Stets. Yep. Per Google Translate, Fortis cadre sidiore non potes means cannot yield. a strong fall. Hold on. I need Chris Lynch, are you still here? I need you to come and challenge this Calabar's man. Translation of your school's motto. He's saying that it doesn't mean the brave may fall but never yield. Is he right or is he wrong? I need somebody from KC to come and challenge this. Glenmore got the highest CXC. They don't. It's called CSEC. When was that? The 2021 rankings have have Immaculate at number 1 and Campion at number 2. Glenmere, I think, are at number 8. And the CSEC ranking, they are still not at number. So I don't know. I need someone to come and challenge this Calabar fellow, who's challenging. The recent thing I see, Glenmore and Dintil leading academy. I wanna look on, brother. Man, listen. All right. Hey, check that. No disrespect to Dintil. But I guarantee you that when you look at any list, find a list. And I can tell you that Immaculate Campion heads that list. So maybe they have the highest pass in a particular subject, but overall ranking, I can give. All right, let me give you them because it's right here now. Let's look for 20. I just said it, it's not a school thing, but so the most recent, oh no, I'm in the wrong place. The most recent ranking, just found it. All right, let me find it again. I just have it. These things I check often, man. But yeah. What you want? The most recent ranking, top 100 high schools in Jamaica. Immaculate has 100% in terms of ranking. Campion 99.5, Hilders, Hampton, Mount Alvernia, Wolmer's, Westwood, and then Glenmore is there. All right. So let's look at this one here. But they're not up there, man. Trust me now. They may have the best passes in a particular subject. Immaculate, again, this one has as leading with the same Campion, second Hilders, Hampton, Mount Alvernia. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that you need to find out what it is, what it is speaking to. In terms of passes, you have like Campion 97.6. So you have to check it and make sure, because sometimes some of the stuff that they post are for one subject would know better than the Digrades would know better than the drain. Oh, Digrades is a former Calabar boy though. Like then, bro. All right, fresh God. I saw it on Instagram and on TV. Maybe it's for a particular subject area. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah. You said that. But Reds was a big Calabar footballer, Yeah. One of my favorite Jamaican athlete went to Calabar. Yeah, a guy named Ali Watson. That guy was a good 400-meter runner, and he just stopped, man. Brendan, are you Ali Watson? Brendan, the man, they said that Digress is the best that came out of Red Hills Road. All right. All right. Listen, but people, if you attended KC, can you verify this? Because this Calabar man is saying that the translation of the KC motto is actually cannot yield a strong fall. But I've always heard persons from KC says the brave may fall but never yield. Is he right? Oh, somebody saying this is a new ranking system. This is new ranking based on value added outcome. Oh, of the schools. I see, I see. Value added outcome of the school. Okay, okay. So I suspect what that would mean is if that you were say a school at 60, but you ended up having like 90% of your kids getting ones in 5 subject area, you would automatically like be number one because your outcome is greater than an immaculate because they their expectation is higher, or their expectation started out higher. Maybe that's what it means. Oh, so Aiden Arantes, are you a KC man? Because he actually found it in a Daggerez was smooth like silk, coming like him dance with the ball when him in the midfield. All right, Chris Wade. Because he's saying that Google Translate. So he's saying that that is what Google says. So Aiden Arantes, do you have something else to disprove his findings? Yeah. Yes, people, we have around 8 minutes to go before we close the stream. Come on. All right, so I'm going to check the Gleaner 7 days ago, but top 10. So just check it and tell me, what is it based on? All right, because if you type in the top 10 highest ranked schools in Jamaica and they do it based on the output at the exams, that's you want to see Glenmore at the top of that list. So that's what I'm saying, that maybe what is there now for Glenmore is like what Everton Jackson is saying is based on something else. But I'll check the article in the Gleaner 7 days ago. As smooth as he was, he never scored a goal in the Manning Cup, but great player. Okay, he never did. Yeah, man, I always heard about Daigi Reds. Uh, Geddes Alexander, that was the next big Calabar player, and Denton Shedden, Calabar player. Yes, man. Yes, yes, yes. People, remember to check out our sponsors, Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it most. Call them at 876-884-7390. And also, Launch Legacy. Handle the risk, seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text 647-989-0782 and an agent will be there to assist you. Yes, so we have a lot of predictions saying JC winning tomorrow. We will see. 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 And who is winning St. Catherine versus Kingston Technical High School? St. Catherine are the defending champions. Can KT win the Walker Cup? Let's see what the predictions are. Is it KT over St. Catherine or the school of the former Prime Minister, St. Catherine High? Will they be able to win back-to-back Walker Cup finals under the leadership of their coach, Anthony Patrick? Again, big congratulations to Edwin Allen and Tafari Bennett, I think his name is, the coach down there, and the Edwin Allen staff and students and players and past students. Same thing for Garvey Maceo with coach Meron Garden and his Garvey Maceo. I love the fact that when he was doing his interview, he brought his entire coaching staff to be a part of the interview with him and commended them. So big up Garvey Maceo, big up Cleo Clark, who is a subscriber on this platform. Listen, as you're celebrating tonight, be wise, be safe. You understand me? Because there is still COVID, and I wouldn't want anything to happen to you guys, right? So Clarendon should be a happy place. You know, two teams heading back to Clarendon, one in blue, one in yellow. A lot of noise, a lot of shouting and screaming in Clarendon as the teams celebrate their wins. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, man, the Mannings, boy, the Mannings them beat me, yeah, man. The man them beat me, man. Me, I tell you, boy, I don't have a thing. I don't know what to say. This was a very tough week for me. Tough week for me. My only hope is my Kansas City Chiefs. In Patrick Mahomes, my confidence lies. Hope he will bring me to the Super Bowls. And so to all the Mannings players, be encouraged, right? Sometimes we win, and sometimes we learn. This is our first final. You did a great job. A young group of players, average age of 16. You guys had a tremendous year. A lot to be proud of. You created history and you are a part of history. It's the first time three schools from one parish have taken football championships in the same season. So you created history and you're a part of history. So come back next year and be better. And sometimes Brain Drain says we embarrass her. We are not embarrassed. We were not embarrassed. We lost. That's not embarrassment. It's a better team that won. We are not embarrassed. O School of Wars, we pledge thee our devotion. And we remember thee, our own, their Manning School. You sound defeated. They were courageous and got to the finals. Yeah, man, listen, I really appreciate what my team did. They allowed me the opportunity to come and gloat and brag and boast about my school and put on shirt and all of that. So happy that they gave me my opportunity. The new system measures overall student output relative to initial student input. If a person is from a more affluent background and goes to Campion, they start with an inherent advantage. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's how the new metrics are to measure the top schools. I see. Okay, this will be interesting going ahead. Okay. Okay. I see. I wonder how they measure how they, because like how they measure these things. I wonder how they measure these things because when you think about schools like some of the other schools in there, it's not a lot of rich kids, or affluent kids. So it's a very, you know, yeah, interesting way of measuring it. Yeah. All right, people. I want to thank you for staying with me. Like celebrating swept in the NBA finals. No, Brendan, is not that way. I want to thank you for staying with me. Again, I want to say a big thank you to all the subscribers and the persons in the comment section, our sponsors, Prestige Finance, giving a helping hand when you need it most. And also Launch Legacy, handle risk and seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text 647-989-0782. Yes, yes, man is man. That's why I didn't want to leave Meadowbrook. Oh, yeah. But I'll tell you this, right? It's a hard because a lot of people, it's not everyone who goes to Immaculate or St. Andrew's High is quote unquote affluent. So it's kind of, those metrics are kind of probably difficult to measure things by, but we will see as time progress. Again, congratulations to today's winners, Garvey Maceo and Edwin Allen. Clarendon to the world. Bless up the entire Westmoreland. Whitehall Avenue and all it surrounding big yard and cassava piece. Hey, brethren, I like when I hear going up on the Whitehall and the piece, and the big yard, and the common sense, and the Red Hills Road, The man them hold it, no man. Man them hold it, man. Water Lane, big up, all the way out west. 3 Miles River, Poppy Street, Blue Castle, Blackheath Road, Petersfield, Darling Street, 12th Street, yo, Dunbar's River, Top Lincoln, on Bottom Lincoln, on Mint Road, yo, Sheffield, yo, big up, big up, big up, Walla Priory, big up. Listen, from up a Steer Town to what I know all the way up a Lime Mall to Migo Street to up a get around the south, up a Marley, on a big up on yourself. Everybody, you understand me? Hudson Street, yeah man, Amity, Yard, and abroad, the whole of the Bronx and Queens and Flatbush, and you understand me? The whole of the people in Florida and my people in a Dallas, in a Mansfield, oh no, big up Delaware, Wilmington, oh no, large. You understand me? Man, I say Stratburg. You understand me? Bless up. You see me? Hungry Town, Glen Drive, Roehampton, Heavendale, especially when a man inside a drive. Yo! Back to, yeah, big up back to Kalalo Mills and a big up on yourself. Oh no, big up on yourself and behave on yourself. You hear me attack. You hear me attack. Houston, Texas. Yeah, man, yeah, man. You don't know. Hobby International Airport, all of the people that ready something big up on yourself. You know? Woodside on a Clarendon there, so you don't know. You understand me? What you mean, man? Up a Rocky Point. Yeah, man, see. Yeah, man. Yo, you mean, man? Porous. Yo, you don't know. You mean, man? That we are talking about Riverton. You understand me? You see what me I say? Yeah, man. We are talking about the place that talk about Warwick Hill. Yo, yo, yo. Commission Road. Yo, yo, how do you do that? Listen, the whole of Valley Garden. Oh no, big up on yourself. And then I'm oh no, big up on yourself. The jungle is them on the big up on yourself. Oh no, behave on yourself. Listen, the whole of Mountain View, Montreal. Listen, you see the people them are up in a Brampton, Ontario. So, oh no, big up on yourself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The big up on yourself. The big up Atlanta. Yo, big up on yourself. Philadelphia, Virginia. Oh no, big up on yourself. On behave on yourself. Moby, big up on yourself. Moby, behave on yourself. Flanker, behave on yourself. Glenn Devon, behave on yourself. Is it? Yeah, you don't know me call Delaware long time. I can't leave Wilmington, man. Big up everybody at Wilmington, man. What you talk about, man? Right this up. With the house there. Big up on yourself. Oh, the same, don't know me, don't know me. Dead. You understand me? The tax free state. You don't know. Hey, brethren, do not play with the thing, brethren. Listen, big up Cherry Gardens, because we don't just big up downtown, we big up uptown. And Narbrook, we big up, How about you? Big up. Trenchtown, big up, yeah man. Yeah man, yeah man, yeah man. Everywhere. You don't know, you don't know. Big up all of the town them, Brownstown, Anatown, Rosetown, Joestown. You understand me? You understand me? All of the places we name off a fruit, big up Aki Walk. You understand me? You understand me? You have pineapple. You understand me? You have lime tree. You understand me? You have lime all. You understand me? You understand me? Big up, man. Big up, you understand me? You don't know. Lionel Town. Yo. Big up on the place, people. Everybody big up on the place. Yeah, man. Denham Town. Markham. Yeah, man. One of them days that we're gonna name all of the places we name off of fruits and stuff, River Tad. Yeah. Big up North Street, Kingston, ready, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna big up Port. Listen, if me bring, hey, Brown Man Security, if me bring up Rocky Point, that must include Portland Cottage, brother. You have to know your surroundings, Albert Town down at Chilani, the lamp, the yam place. You understand me? You don't know Albert, yeah, Clarkstown. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Every town, Rallington Town, Franklin Town. Yeah, man, we are big up the whole of the town, them, man. Farmers Cross. What you mean? What you mean? People big up on themselves. But, you mean over there, so? Brethren, well, I love to get so much trouble, brethren. You can't do these things because you'll make me laugh on the stream. And that is not good. Spanish Town. Yeah, man, you don't know now, man. Big up work a long time, man. And Nannyville, man. I might place them place a toll gate in the place. And the Clarendon people, them there. Farm. Big up on yourself, All of the man them from farm. All of the farm them. Greenwich Farm. And all the man over there at Tambourine Farm right there. No. Rasta said, you just had roll in. Yeah, man. Historic run. Blessings, bro. Clarendon. The thing there, Yeah, big up pop this already. Pop in. Augustown, Jungle 12, the whole of them places. Barbican, what you mean, man? Yeah, man. Big up Barbican. Big up Barbican. Grand Spen. Morgan Lane and them places. Big up on yourself. Yeah. Rockfort. What you mean, man? Clarendon Park. Yeah, man. Over Port Royal Deso. You don't know how the thing go already. You understand me? Big up the whole of St. Mary. I Gate. All of them places there. Port Antonio. Yeah. Plum Lane. Yeah. Little Lane. Yeah. Bird Lane. Yeah. Big Lane. Yeah. Rum Lane. Yeah. Milk Lane. Yeah. Milk River. Yeah, man. Yeah, my boss. I'm a no ball. Garvey, number 7 best defender in D Cup. Number 10 best attacker. Yeah, for real. Frasers. What? God's River, I don't know the place you still, Them be crawl. Oh, yeah, say, I crawl at the one shooting, they go on one time with Adams, Rock River, Black River, Cabarita, Milk River. Where again? Rivali. Big up, man. Big up every place, man. True Blue, big up. 189 Old Hope Road, definitely. True Blue. You see all up a Ligani and all of them places. Mona. Big up all of them places too, Anato Bay. Yeah, man. Discovery Bay. Runaway Bay. Montego Bay. Yeah, man. Big up the whole of the bay, them, man. You understand me? Jacks Hill. Yeah, talk about. We have subscribers everywhere, White House, Belmont. Big up Unseen. Unseen, where you come from again? Pigley Park Road. Mona Common. Yeah, man. We big up Red Hills already, man. Jamaica College. I win tomorrow. Mandeville. The man them say Galdeville. Galchester. Big up. You don't come from Kansas Spring, man. You go to Kansas Spring. You don't come from no Kansas Spring. No Kansas Spring. Nobody don't live at Kansas Spring. Which part of Kansas Spring people live? There you go. Kansas Spring Junior High. Or Kansas Spring Police Station. Unseen in the building. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Hey, people, that's the show. Mount CLM. Yeah, man. Hey, fresh guy, you look like a boy. Where you come from, you know? I'm on a hill from Topaz Hall. Moko, Palmer's Cross, Clarendon, Wandon. Yeah, man, big up everybody at Topaz Hall. Moko. Rasta CN7 said that. You understand me? Big up in the place, people. Yeah. Midland Drive. Awo, 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 awo. Shout out people them on a big up on yourself. You understand me? We don't big up the flankers. People them are ready. You understand? Give me a bit, people them. Time and patience. You know the one in the bag walk. You understand me? Linstead, Yuatan, the whole of the Dintil massive them on a big up on yourself. I eat that in people. It may stay 1 more minute, you know. But before we go, you know, we have to big up Prestige, Finance, giving a helping hand when you need it most. Right now, you need some money to borrow. You have to check Prestige Finance. Call them at 876-884-7390. Also, launch Legacy. Yes, people. Handle risk, seek legacy for all of your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text 647-989-0782. Before you go, please ensure that you hit the like button. Yeah. Sir Mannings, will you get better for your team? For, for weeping may endure for a night, but your joy will come in the morning for your Arsenal. No, I think it's Sunday we played. It will come on Sunday, Christopher Carroll. Blessings, man. Sherlock of the world, yeah, man. Brook Valley, you don't know. Yeah, man. We know the place, them, you know. We'll give you. Yeah, man, definitely. Definitely. We'll give you money. All right, people, bless you. Enjoy the rest of the day. You know, Coach Minzy has a triple treat, and there are other vloggers out there doing their thing. Go and support them and show them some love. I want to thank you again for your time with me. Really appreciate your company. We may not agree on all things, but I'm glad that we can always have conversations, respecting each other and sharing our views. Opinions can be varied, right? We don't have to agree. We have different opinions and things, and that's it. We never say things because we want to be disrespectful, but we share things from our perspective. It may be different from yours, but what we must do is seek to understand before being understood, right? It's never personal. Let's not make it personal. We are in a time and in a place where, I mean, when things get personal in our country, it leads to someone dying. So let us continue this dialogue that we have discussing sport, whether we are home and abroad, where we respect each other's views and we treat each other respectfully. Let's create a new space, a new era in the landscape of Jamaica, where from this medium there's a love and a peace and a joy amongst us that can infiltrate and infuse itself into society, bringing about meaningful change. Let us not only advocate here, but take the same attitude into our daily lives, seeking what is right and just and true to all men at all times in all things, because all men are created equal. Standards and principles should be standard for one and for all. What goes for the geese goes for the gander. Have a blessed evening until we meet Again, I am Man's Man, and thank you one more time for watching another episode of our show on I Am Sure.